Okay, the craziest meals ever eaten on 600-pound life. Wow.
The craziest meals ever seen on TV, and in this video we're going to break down
I want to see something crazy.
Looking at the calories, cost and more. B, the man who is addicted to getting food deliveries. James' story was in season 10 of the show, and he weighs in at a staggering 625 pounds, which won't come as a surprise when you see what he orders in for his breakfast. Obviously, I'm not American, but from the order he places, it sounds like he's ordering from IHOP, and he shares how excited he gets when he orders food.
Bro is sweating from sitting down. Okay, this is nuts.
The amount of stuff that you could get is just crazy. So I get excited. It's like the Super Bowl. You can get whatever you want now. You understand?
He lists off his massive.
Do you know what would be frying me? How did they genuinely like make clothes for this guy? Like, how did they actually make clothes for people like this? He's that skinny guy. Yeah, you're violating, bro. What the heck?
It's like the Super Bowl. You can get whatever
his
you want
now. His meat must be microscopic.
He lists off his massive order, which is just an insane amount for an entire family, let alone one man.
My thing is though, why is he actually sweating from sitting down? Like, you're not moving. It can't be that hard. Like, imagine being that big that sitting down makes you sweat. Oh my days. That is a shit quality of life.
Some of these items have been removed from the IHOP menu, so we'll be going with the closest item currently on their menu.
Alright, can I get the 2 slices of Steakhouse Premium Pancake? Can I get the Game Day Family Feast?
Damn.
Can I get the original French toast?
Damn.
His first order of Steakhouse Premium Pancakes consists of 2 pancakes with smoked bacon pieces and caramel sauce, and he orders 2 of these. He then adds a Game Day Family Feast, which consists of 8 pancakes, 8 bacon strips, 4 servings of scrambled eggs, hash browns, and 8 sausage links. And he isn't done yet. He orders some original French toast and finally 2 slices of ham. In total, this mammoth breakfast comes to $84 and around 7,500 calories. And he hasn't even brushed his teeth yet. It seems hard to believe that it totals this many calories, but seeing the amount—
Guys, do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast? Can I actually just get a feel for that? Who brushes their teeth before or after breakfast? Before. Thank you. You've got some sense, man. People that say they need to eat the food. You asked this in April. I did? I genuinely don't even remember. Man said April. Damn. Might as well order the whole menu. As in before. Okay, I just needed to check y'all niggas real quick because, you know, like, I know some people that be brushing after. I won't name names, but I know some people.
The food on the table in front of him.
I can't even drink water until I've had toothbrush in my mouth.
The most shocking part about this is that,
like, guys, you know the dried saliva that be on your tongue when you wake up. How the heck are you gonna eat on top of that? Like, surely that will make you sick, no? It will ruin the taste of the food, no? Like, what is we actually doing, man? You're eating food with a smelly ass breath. Excuse me. I cannot drink water. Like, wake up in the middle of the night. Nah. That's a life experience you have to experience, bro. Like, it is a revelation, especially in a hot summer's night when the AC just ain't doing it. And you take, oh my God, like, the water will literally be room temperature. But when it comes into your mouth, it will feel like it's freezing cold. Guys can vouch. Anyone can vouch. It's wow. I cannot do such. You're missing out. I'm like, you're going to have to try it. When it comes into your mouth. Twin. Yes. When the water enters your mouth. Yes.
He actually finishes every single item he orders and still wants more.
So, when breakfast is over,
how fast is it? Oh, okay. It's not even Diddy hours, mind you.
Then I'm already back on the phone, looking on what I'm gonna get for lunch.
Now, obviously, James needs to change his
boys.
Back on the phone, looking on what I'm gonna get for lunch.
Now,
this nigga thinking about lunch when you have a whole dinner here. This food should last you 3 days, even more. Thinking about lunch when you have this in front of you. This shit just makes me want KFC. I don't know. We're gonna have to start having some conversation about KFC, man. Like, it's good, but that's not food you can eat on a regular, man.
Obviously, James needs to change his eating habits quickly if he wants
KFC
to lose
is
weight.
nice every once
my
in a while,
newsletter,
but
The Fat Loss Kitchen,
it gets
could
jarring,
be the key
like,
for him and anyone else looking to lose weight while not
nobody
getting
cares, man.
tight for breakfast. As Dolly, who appeared in the same season, shocked viewers with
Oh,
the sheer
damn.
amount of eggs she uses every single day. Dolly Martinez is someone my
200
subscribers
soon. I'ma
already
buy a
know all
bucket
about,
every day.
I've just released a video
Twin.
calling her the most immature patient ever on the
You
show.
know what? It's your
and
money,
for
bro.
good reason. After she moved into a
You
drug
know,
den
like,
to
you ain't
avoid
gonna invest
Dr.
that
Now,
bitch,
but
like,
her diet
buy
is
some shit
somehow
you
even
actually
more
want.
shocking than that. She lives with her
I
best
couldn't
friend
eat all
Cheyenne,
that.
who, to be honest,
How
would
do
also
people
be
know
a
they
star
can
on
do
the
that?
show. And this means that they both indulge each other's bad habits. So when Dolly asks for 15 eggs for breakfast, Cheyenne didn't bat an eyelid.
Elwood.
Obviously, egg prices are insane at the moment in America, with a dozen eggs costing around $5.50. So on average,
not
the
that
amount
bread.
of eggs alone probably costs
You're
her
smart,
$7.
you.
To
What are
make
you
matters
talking
worse,
about?
a single egg has around 70 calories in. And not
Mate,
even
you made a
taking into
typing
account the
error.
oil she used for cooking, this is around 1,100 calories worth of egg. And she doesn't stop there, adding as much cheese as she could physically hold into her eggs. Obviously, there's no exact number here as she just gets a fistful, but let's be
At least she's hitting
generous
her
and say
protein
that
goals.
that's 500 grams of cheddar cheese, which would be yet another 2,000 calories.
You got banned on Roblox for saying hi.
100 calories. It should come at no surprise then
Today.
that when she's finally weighed, the scales show a staggering number.
Oh, that's not too bad.
We're gonna be going to room 5.
How did that happen? It's actually a lot more than I thought I was going to see. There's no way I gained that much.
I mean, you could
So
barely
that
breathe,
makes
nigga.
no sense. That's impossible unless my skill at home must be wrong.
Somehow
You
Dolly
can
thinks
barely
that her diet
breathe.
couldn't have brought her to that weight, and Dr. Now was quick to explain how dangerous her situation
Why
had
is she
become.
acting shocked?
All right, so you are 593 pounds and you're 5'2",
Yes, sir.
so your BMI is 108. So that's a very high BMI. And your body is under a lot of strain because of that.
And just like Dolly, Maya's body was under a lot of strain too, caused by her addiction to fast food drive-thrus. Maya appeared in season 7 of the show and started her episode weighing over 600 pounds, and it's not hard to see how she got there. Because she's so large, despite being able to walk around and bathe herself, her boyfriend Christian needs to do pretty much everything else for her. This makes her attitude even more frustrating, as she lies to her boyfriend about where she goes during the day.
He doesn't know when I go to get food because I get dressed to go out and I tell him it's for...
Bro, I'm sure the nigga can tell when she's going out to get food. Like, she probably has the same routine every day, bro. Okay, at 1 o'clock, I'm about to get brunch. And then for 4 o'clock, I'm about to get dinner. I'm pretty sure the nigga knows. Or he probably has some, like, air tag on her car or something. He's not stupid, bro. This guy looks like a computer geek. He knows, bro.
Errands,
He knows.
but it's a lie because the only thing I'm going to do is eat.
Maya lies to her boyfriend so she doesn't feel judged.
She probably
and
only
embarrassed
goes
about
out
going
to eat.
multiple drive-thrus. This may sound obvious, but I think it's quite clear that Christian knows she goes to the drive-thrus and just wants to keep the peace. In the car to the drive-thrus, Maya admits that sometimes she will go to 4 places in a row, which is more than most people will go to in an entire month, let alone in a single morning. Her first stop is McDonald's, and her order is mammoth to say the least.
Can I get 2 sausage burritos, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a sausage muffin with eggs?
Since when do McDonald's
with
do
her order of
burritos?
2 sausage burritos, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a sausage and egg muffin, this brings her calories to start her morning to around 1,200 and costs around $15. But this wasn't enough, and Maya isn't full yet.
There's no words for that feeling when you taste something you love. It's incredible, but it feels like that meal is gone in a second. So I move on to the next things I'm craving.
Next, she pulls up to the Arby's drive-thru and puts through another massive order.
Can I get a beef and cheddar sandwich, jalapeno roast beef slider, and your ultimate BLT sandwich?
With the beef and cheddar sandwich, a jalapeno
Damn.
roast beef slider, and an ultimate BLT sandwich, which by far has the most calories of any of her meals this morning, all confirmed, she digs in yet again. She decides to enter a spree of drive-thrus here, and finishes her morning having eaten 2,679 calories and having spent...
Bro, this is certain people's calorie goals for like a day. And she's done that in the first couple hours of the day, bro. Where did they actually get the money to be spending? Because she's hardly working, man. Unless she's working from home. Where did they actually get the money for this?
$31, which is probably enough to feed 2 or 3 people. I'm going to make a full video on Maya, as her addiction to food was so strong, and
That's
her
my calorie goals when I'm
relationship with her family
bulking.
was made extremely difficult because of that. So make sure you listen to Doctor now and subscribe to my channel.
I encourage everybody to subscribe.
Bring her a ridiculous amount of fast food to binge on. Bethany's episode starts with her saying she hates her life and she's in constant misery. At 40 years old and over 600 pounds, she needs her 10-year-old daughter to help her get ready for the day. She has another 18-year-old daughter that does cook for her, and she does start by cooking her mother a breakfast of 3 eggs and some toast. This is just a normal breakfast and obviously isn't too crazy. However, Bethany gets hungry during the making of this breakfast, so has a muffin and a bun and a packet of what looks like crackers before she has her breakfast. This is pretty tame as far as 600-pound life breakfasts go though, and the real shocking meal comes later into her episode as she orders a pizza feast all for herself. When her daughters arrive home from school, they order a meal consisting of 2 pizzas and a massive box of multiple slices of garlic bread. I try to find the specific restaurant, but not being from America and my knowledge of the fast food chains over there being limited, we have to make some assumptions here. So it looks like 2 large mushroom and pepper pizzas, which would have around 3,000 to 4,000 calories in total. But what really takes the cake is the massive box of cheesy garlic.
This would be crazy if she's eating the whole pizza to herself, but if she's only having the pizza and the garlic bread, like just a couple slices, I don't think this is too crazy because she's sharing it with the jits. Like, it's not that bad. But the kids are overweight as well.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when food became this thing in life, like it is now, where I have to have it.
At my count, there's 15 slices there, and at minimum 350 calories per slice, that totals up to 5,250 calories just on garlic bread. She does give a couple of slices of pizza and a slice of garlic bread to her daughters, but not too much. And it looks like it's safe to assume that she ate no less than 8,000 calories in this one meal. It does leave the crust though, so maybe she saved some calories there.
The only thing that could help me escape it was food. So I was just eating my way through life at that time and gaining. So I put on another 100 pounds after that and got up to the 400s by the time I was 15.
Now, like Maya before Bethany, Karina...
100s by the time...
Yo, I feel so sorry for her. I actually feel so sorry for her. You can tell she's not happy with what's going on here, man. But she don't want to say nothing. But like, what could the mama do to her though? Like, she can't move. If she just got up and grabbed her box of pizza and threw it in the bin, what is the mom actually gonna do though? And like, she needs to take action because she seems like she's the only one that cares. Like,
I was 15.
I would dead do that.
Maya before Bethany, Karina also tries to hide her.
I love 999 Dom
featuring in
with the
season
follow.
6 of the show, and much like the other stars, her first
Is he a
thought
Juice WRLD
every
fan,
morning
nigga?
is that she survived.
If I had something I didn't want to give, I'd eat.
What she's going to have for breakfast,
I
which is the
hear.
sad reality of living with
You
a
give it
deep
to her.
addiction.
That's
she lives
rude.
with her parents, and the only time she leaves.
The only way these laws are gonna improve is if you stop like feeding them food. That are like, just let these niggas starve. Y'all niggas don't need to go to the gym. None of that, bro. Just starve, bro. Your body will eat itself. Then you'll lose weight and you'll be happy. Okay, like you need to stay far away from food for at least a year. Just drink water. You'll be good.
The house is to the grocery store with them while being carried in the back of their people carrier. But she only does this so she knows her parents are going to buy what she wants from the store.
My parents have to drive me, and I sit in the back of the van on the floor.
So what? Did she say she shits?
She only does this so she knows her parents are going to buy what
I
she
got
wants
300
from
for
the store.
following.
My parents have to drive me.
Okay, I'm gonna get you. After this video, I'm gonna go down and get some water. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Fold the seats in the van down.
LB, I haven't forgot about yours either.
As she's wheeled around the store, her parents do not question anything she wants. Ice cream, chips, cakes, and more, with nothing being off limits.
She's bitching her
don't
parents.
question her meals and know she eats a massive amount of food, she still attempts to hide her addiction. When her parents leave for the evening and go to dinner, Karina allows herself to order even more food.
I have 2 medium pizzas with pepperoni and sausage, 1 order of cheese sticks, 24 honey chipotle wings, and the double chocolate chip brownie.
Wait, what?
Cheese sticks, 24 honey chipotle wings, and the double chocolate chip brownie.
Delivery or carry out?
This will be for delivery. Thank you.
She sounds like Peter Griffin. What happens if she gets on a plane, bro? So that plane is gonna be in for hell. Okay, like they're gonna have to put her in the disabled section with her wheelchair. They gonna have, like, that plane is gonna experience turbulence pro max, bro. Like, they be doing the plane seatings off of weight distribution. She gonna have a separate aisle, bro. What? Separate aisle. We finna need those military planes. What military? Oh, the jumbo jets. Twin, that's rude. That's rude, man.
Arrives and is played out on the bed. Karina rubs her hands
I wonder who above
she
us.
Looks at the mountain of food in front of her. Starting with the medium pizzas, they probably have
That's a W book for this though.
2,500 calories in them each. And I'm not sure what restaurant she got them from, but if we go off the Papa John's menu, those 24 wings will have another 2,500 calories in them. The majority of the calories coming from the sauce they are in. She tops the meal off with a brownie, with one square having 250 calories, so another 2,000.
A brownie has that much calories.
And a garlic bread, which is at minimum 1,000 calories. So in this absolute feast, she will devour around 8,250 calories, which explains how her weight has ballooned to this size, and has now meant that her bed needs to be held up with cinder blocks.
It makes me feel
blocks. Nah, you're boying it, mate.
And has now meant that her bed needs to be.
Oh my god, it's actually being held by cement blocks. Yo. Oh my god, this is actually, I've never seen a contraption like this before. This is actually ridiculous. Blocks, yes. Look, it's concrete blocks. Wow. This is talent.
Held up with cinder blocks.
This is talent.
It makes me feel warm and good inside, if only for a short while. But I'm afraid that one day I'm just gonna need too much. I'm probably gonna die from a heart attack.
She don't
or I'm
care.
gonna suffocate. But I can't stop myself.
This
she
somehow
don't care.
wasn't as big as the next patient's meal though, which actually was so large it made headlines in the news.
I respect it. She's willing to die behind this food.
Chris, whose legs are so fat that they push against each other, meaning he can barely stand up. Despite this, he can take care of himself and do most daily tasks, which includes making his own breakfast.
Okay, he eats it healthy.
Makes it challenging to cook the kind of breakfast that I want because of the weight and the fat between my legs. I can't stand up straight. They're constantly pushing apart, which makes it really uncomfortable to stand in the kitchen for a long period of time. So I actually have to sit on the floor that I sit on when I cook.
This is the scene which made headlines and led to comments such as, "This is my food for an entire week." And honestly, it isn't an exaggeration. Now, it's pretty impossible to track the calories of this meal, as he just has a pan full of bacon, another massive pan full of scrambled eggs, sausages in the oven, and of course cheese to melt on top. Chris puts all of these ingredients into a breakfast burrito, of which he makes 12.
It's only this show as well. Literally, I don't know why they do that angle at all. Every time they be showing these niggas showering, they be showing us from a downward angle. Like, the cameraman, there's gotta be some loose screws up there, man. Like, these niggas are demented, man. At least he's cooking. I thought he was on the right track, you know, because I seen a little salad, I seen a little lettuce. You know, he was making fried egg in the little frying pan. I thought, like, okay. But now I'm seeing hella tortillas and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. And hella bacons. Feg. I thought it was kebab in the pot. Whole time it's bacon. I feel like I just got flashed. Real. Just violating our eyesight.
As soon as I hit that first bite, I eat it all. I call it going red. I can't stop.
Like, why are they showing his crack, man?
He takes these burritos to a table and prefers to eat them at the kitchen bench to allow him to devour them quicker. Although Chris didn't eat a healthy meal, at least he made an effort to cook his food, which can't be said about Holly, who decided on the day before her weigh-in at the doctor's office, she would order a greasy Chinese meal. Now, there's not really an insane amount of food here. Well, maybe it is for the average person, but the real craziness comes from the timing of her decision to get this Chinese food, which is obviously extremely high in fat, oil, and salt.
Since we just moved in, we're not really set up to cook. So we're ordering delivery from places around here a lot until we can get some pots and pans and stuff to cook with. But Ray said he's gonna look for a job tomorrow, and he'll get all that while he's out, and we can start prepping healthy
Why is he
meals.
crying?
Holly uses the excuse that she's just moved into her home and she can't afford pots and pans. But looking at the size of her Chinese order, surely that could have been swapped for something healthy and bought some pans to cook with. So she has a massive Chinese meal on the night, knowing full well in the morning she's going for her weigh-in with the doctor, in which she has a goal to lose 50 pounds, and that goes about as well as you're expecting.
50 pounds.
I'm really upset, and I don't understand why my progress isn't that good. So I'm shocked and confused and nervous to hear what Dr. Now is gonna say.
She doesn't.
Yeah, these niggas is rage baiting, man. You just ate a whole Chinese, essentially by yourself. A big man at the back didn't even really want to eat that shit, man. And you over here talking about you confused. Like, why did they all act surprised, bro? Why did they actually all act surprised? These niggas is brain dead. I'm sorry. I may be a foodie, but I wouldn't eat all of that. That's why I'm saying, like, what triggers that switch in your head that, like, yo, I can chop down 50 plates of chicken wings, another, like, 2 large chips, milkshake, Coke, and a full pizza. What makes you think you can eat all of that in a day? In less than an hour even?